Welcome back to Vahrenberg Implement, and today we're here with something new from Massey Ferguson. It's the new 1M.40 premium compact tractor from Massey Ferguson for 2025. We've got the new Sabre styling. You can see by the decal. That's an easy way to check it out. The new 1M series. The 1 is the series, the M is the specification level, which the M being a high spec, and the 40 is going to be very close to your engine horsepower. Very familiar to like our big 7S that's right over there. That's a 7S 155. Nomenclature is now going all throughout the whole line, and we've got one of the first 1M.40s to hit North America. This one features 39.4 engine horsepower, 27.9 at the PTO. This is a deluxe cab that's going to feature the Hydrostat. This one features the R4 tires. This one actually got the 17.5/24 rear tire. There's three sizes of R4s. Ag tires are available, turf tires are available, Nokian snow tires, and now the R14 combination industrial ag style tire will be available as an optional tire on this tractor. We're going to jump in here. We've maintained the ground level fueling. That's probably one of our top comments that we get is people love the ground level fueling. Two-door cab, dual mirrors, and a new roof. You're going to see a new roof here. Styling, we got your air filter on the side here. Your category 1 3-point hitch with telescopic link ends. You can push that down and slide this out. Top link there. The 3-point hitch will lift 2,800 pounds at the ball end here, and 2 foot behind, basically back out to about here, you're looking at 2,535 pounds. 540 PTO, drawbar standard. It's just pushed in right now. This tractor just came off the truck from the assembly centers. We pulled it off the truck, grabbed the camera, wrote down a few specs, and we're going to show you what the new all about. Got the new red fenders back here, the new light gray, diamond gray, or diamond silver, I think it's diamond gray they actually call it, cab, the color like the big tractors. You're going to get standard, you're going to have a front and a rear wiper. With the deluxe cab, you're going to get the rear window defroster and brake lights. LED lights on the top, on the front and the rear. And we're going to jump up here and we're going to get into the hood and show you what it's all about. The 1M, the new styling, all metal hood still. Metal hoods. This part is metal here. These are plastic back here. But heavy metal tractor, that's what you get from Massey Ferguson. This one's featuring the loader mounted on it, so we got 4 lights up here in front, and right over here is the trip handle to raise the hood and make it easy to maintain. Look how simple it is to get to everything. With the Hydrostat version, you have a front screen that's going to take care of the coolers up front. On the other side, we'll have our hydraulic screen. But our alternator, our dipstick is right down here. You do not have to get to it with the hood open. Batteries right up front. The air cleaner is right up here. The intake is right here. Coolant overflow, air conditioning, Fuel cooler, hydraulic coolers are up front. This is your clean out screen on the right hand side. It's going to take care of the radiator back here. You've got your engine oil fill. You've got your engine oil filter right there. Simple, easy to maintain. Power front axle is checked right here. Take that cap off halfway up on the shaft that runs across to the oil level. Simple, easy to do. Your hydraulic loader mid couplers are right here, easy to get to. Tucks in. The loader hoses are routed inside of the loader arm, so you don't have lots of hoses outside. You're going to have them where they come out to go to the cylinder right up here, but you're not going to have hoses or lines out. This is a premium deluxe loader from Massey Ferguson for you. While we're talking loaders, we'll just slip around here to the front. The FL 2611 is our loader here, standard. We're showing one of the features of it is that 55-degree dump angle. That is a lot of dump. And if you looked earlier, we had a really rolled back. You got a 42-degree rollback. Our weight measurements are going to be done from the pivot pin, which is that pin right there where it connects to the skid steer, or 19.5 inches forward, which is more this point. At breakout force, coming off the ground, pivot pin is 2,950, 19.5 inches forward is 2,170 pounds. At 59 inches, which is about 5 foot, we'll slip in here, about where the hood's at right now. Your pivot pin measurement is 2220, and your 19.5 inches forward is 19.5. And at max lift height like we're at now, at 100 inches, we're looking at 1,870 pounds at the pivot pin and 1,380 at 19.5 inches forward. Okay, you can see the loader is down now. This is where breakout force would be rated at. 2,950 pounds at the pivot pin back here, and 2,170 at the front edge of the bucket. This bucket, the 1M, does come standard equipment with skid steer style quick attach. Third function is available as a dealer installed option, and soft drive is available to be added onto the loader cylinder right here. The hydraulics for this tractor are very high flow hydraulics. It's 12.6 gallons per minute for the loader, or on the cab tractors, you're going to get, or actually all new 1M series tractors are going to have one set of rear remotes as standard equipment. So 12.6 gallon per minute flow at the rear remote valves or loader valves. Mid PTO is an option, so you can run snow blowers, you can run rotary brooms, and you can even run a mid mount mower. One thing, you're going to look at the clearance. If you look at this tractor, this is an evolution from our 1840M, which was an evolution from our 1740M, and those were all available to run mid-mount mowers. We've got a video that we did with the 1735M, I think it was, with a mid-mower. Going to be the same thing. This tractor is available in 2 horsepower categories, the 1M.35 and the 1M.40. 35 horse, 40 horse, basically like we had our 1835M, 1840M. You can see some more of that new styling on the hood there, or the new roof, where it tucks in with these LED lights up here on the front. This cab height from ground to the cab is 91.3 inches with the 17.5/24 tires. Got big, heavy duty, beefy front axle with the bevel gill pinion style turn, which gives you a really incredible turning radius that you can see here. It's one of the things, premium features that Massey Ferguson is known for. This ain't your economy tractor. This is a premium, full-featured, high-spec, high-detail. We call it one of the premier compact tractors in the compact industry. Come check it out at your local Massey Ferguson dealer. This tractor is loaded full of beef. Got heavy-duty cast iron engines, cast iron heavy-duty front axle. You come to the back, you can see all that cast iron back there in the rear end transmission housing. This tractor alone, cab version, is going to weigh 3,913 pounds for the tractor. You add the loader, you're at 4,991 pounds is our closest estimate. Now let's jump into the big, spacious, comfy cab and see what's new. You got the new color here, which really makes things stand out, the diamond gray. You have new Deluxe Cab upholstery options now in the 1M series tractors. This is the Deluxe Cab. The Deluxe Cab option is going to give us LED work lights, going to give us an air ride seat, which you can see right here is your air control. Got back control there. You have front to rear control right there on the left side. Pull down style sunshade with the cargo pocket up there. That is really nice when you're looking into the sun. I'm gonna have a Bluetooth radio right here. Is standard equipment fit in the tractor. The rear defroster is part of that Deluxe Cab package, along with rear brake lights. That it gives you the 6 features: air ride seat, Bluetooth radio, LED work lights, rear defroster, brake lights, and sunshade. That's the difference between a standard cab and a Deluxe Cab. One of the new things we were able to pull back here, if you look at the fabric, the seat fabric has been changed to a Metra fabric seat. It's kind of like a Cordura, but it's really heavy, a lot heavier material, very nice seat material. For a premium compact tractor, you get a premium fabric on your seat. Jump in the cab, it's really nice and easy. You can grab right there behind that handle there with your hand like that and pull that door easy shut. Got ignition in the same spot. You have soft start PTO, or because your soft start is here. We'll turn the key on and then you can see the light. This is your PTO engagement. You push down and turn a third of the turn, and there's that Bluetooth radio. That engages. If the light's on, you've got the graduated start up with the soft start. With it off, you got the regular engagement of the PTO. To disengage, all you got to do is tap and go. Back here is going to be your lever to control neutral position or in range. Once you have the PTO shaft connected, you can put it in gear. The neutral position allows you to turn the PTO shaft on the tractor to line up your PTO implements, your implement drive lines. In front of that, we have our push down to engage, disengage, pull up for power front axle. You have your 3-range eHydrostat transmission in this. You got a high, medium, and low range, signified by a rabbit, the turtle, and the snail. Then we have our premium deluxe features of the eHydro. You've got your aggressiveness. This is how aggressive the tractor, when you push the hydrostat pedal, will change speeds. This is a max speed limit, which where that shines is if you're like rotary mowing and you want to return to the same speed like a gear transmission offers. You turn that, push down your hydrostat and it won't go any faster. When you get there, then you can select the cruise control function, which is this black button on the side. Very nice ergonomic paneling that makes this really stand out and look like a premium tractor that it is. On the right hand side, we've got our joystick control. Got a 4-function joystick with float and quick dump. There's your detent, quick dump. Third function can be added, and that'll include the new handle with a button to do your solenoid third function, your factory installed third function kit that goes down there. It has raise and lower for your 3-point, your thumb throttle, which has been a super popular idle. Moving it off the console back here where you're operating it makes it so much easier. Draft control is an option to go there. One set of rear remotes is standard, as we mentioned, and it does have a float position. So it's more of a premium than just a spring return to neutral. That's your return to neutral there, return to neutral, and then float position. Rear windows open, the side windows open, back window opens. Got a cell phone holder right there. That is a slick little addition. You can set your cell phone right in there. Keep it handy. Power port is right down here, that you can plug in and charge up your phone. Cup holders. And then we're going to go to the top to the cab controls. You have several vents like we've had in the past here up in front. You've got your Bluetooth radio that you can connect to your phone. Your heating and air conditioning controls. When you have the little blue, I'll turn her on. When you have the blue light on, that's your air conditioning. When you turn it off, that's your heat side of things. Got blower speeds there, your air recirculation, and your temperature control. When you have the front lights on, this is going to control your front lights, and you'll see the blue light there. That'll also allow you to turn on the instrument light, which is a red light, which is very calming on the eyes when you're at night, so you can see your controls. It doesn't blind you. That's a premium thing. If you look at airplane cockpits, they use red lights, a lot of them, so you can, for seeing gauges, it doesn't hurt your eyes or give you color or kind of nighttime blindness from there. This is your front wiper. This is your rear wiper. Your front and rear LED work lights. Cargo pocket. Your shade. You got a left mirror and a right hand mirror. All standard equipment. You're not paying any extras for this stuff. Got washers on both of them, on the front and rear wipers. And then we have our this is our regeneration, which is the same as we've had in the past. It's a deluxe regeneration system. When the light comes on over here, you're going to see this light right here come on, and it's going to start blinking. When it starts blinking, you move over here and run your throttle up in the orange range, and that light will go from blinking to solid. It'll go to solid. When it goes solid, that means your regeneration is started. Approximately 35 to 40 minutes. It'll go through a clean out, kind of like a self-cleaning oven. Clean your exhaust filter out and ready for the next time. Typically 40 to 60 hours, depending on how you operate this tractor. You'll see the need to do a regeneration. The more you idle, the more you're going to regen. The less you idle, the more you run it at operating temperature, the less you're going to have to regen, because it can do some natural. If you're in a situation where you can't perform a regeneration or need to leave early, you can push and hold this button for 5 seconds, and you will see the inhibit regeneration light come on. What that does, you can do that, I would say 4 or 5 times. Maybe I wouldn't go past that, but what I would recommend is the next time you use the tractor, plan to get it warm, to do the regeneration, and then you're not having to not use your tractor. You can keep using this tractor in the regeneration. That's a perfect time to do it, is when you're actually doing chores with it. You push and hold it 5 times for 5 seconds, not 5 times, and the light will go out. This is to do a park regeneration. You're going to have the tractor parking brake installed, which is right here. When you push down the parking brake, you can do that. Throttle all the way back to no throttle in neutral, and you push and hold that button for 5 seconds, and it will do a park regeneration. You cannot use the tractor when it's doing a park regeneration. That's why we highly recommend, if you're going to do it, do the automatic regen, man. That's the simple, smartest thing. You could go out rotary mow, box blade, push snow, whatever you want to do when it's in the automatic mode, and not have to worry about not using your tractor and get use out of your diesel fuel. Hazard lights are here. This is your we'll flip through your screen there. I do see we need to change to kilometers per hour. That's something dealer through our PDI deal will do. That's your PTO off, your hours. Fuel gauge and temperature gauge of your engine, or your analog or your digital gauges there. Tachometer, and then your warning lights. Let's fire this thing. Whoop, we got one last thing. Down here on the old left foot, you can see we can tilt the steering. So that's pretty much everything on inside. Let's fire this bad boy up and take it for a little spin and show you what Massey Ferguson. Oh, and a 2-door cab with a step right there that you don't have to buy extra. We're going to fire up, take her for a spin, and show you what Massey Ferguson's all about. If you're in neutral, you don't have to, all you have to do is turn the key. You can do that without even being in the seat. Oh, one other thing, this does have a PTO start switch out there that you can start the PTO from outside. So we're going to put it in high range. We're going to just push our brake in, which will release our brake. This has dual brakes. With a hydrostat, if you push both brakes, it'll stall the... We'll just raise the loader up here. If I push both brakes, nothing is happening. If I push one brake, you can see that load. You can see it load up. So if you're down a hill, you can use one brake and kind of build back pressure so you don't roll forward before you take off. You go forward, and you can see that response control. We were slow there. You can see how fast that changed. So if you want it smoothed out, you lower your response control like we're doing here. That's a simple, quick thing. Max speed limit. And there's your cruise control. We got our cruise function on. We're going to keep from going down here because we're going to make we got a big water mess here. We're finally getting unsnowed in west central Missouri. And you hit your brakes and it'll kick your power front axle or your cruise control out. We were going to run that big deer over. But very nice and smooth. We're at idle speed. We're just going to grab our phone. We got the phone app. With decibel readings measured right here above the steering wheel. 50 mid to low, from mid 50s to low 60. You can see that auto throttle is automatically raising it. Been running her a little bit. We'll just take the throttle on up. We're looking at low 70 decibel reading for max arc throttle. You want to cut down that noise, you come up here and turn that Bluetooth radio on and listen to some tunes. You can hear the tractor dude on 97.7 here in West Central Missouri. So we got a program, Power 97. That's a nice radio there too. Hook your phone up, listen to. You got a microphone here. You can talk to people as you go. You can right here. We'll drop the loader. Idle speed loader raise. Come back down. You can do two functions at once. See, we're tilting the butt, raising the loader and dropping the bucket. Now, if you increase your RPMs and utilize that 12.6 gallon per minute. You can do it a lot faster, both of them. And you do have float position. Right there, you can still adjust your bucket angle for like breaking ice and that stuff, or digging and grading. Man, it's nice. Lots of comfy. I mean, I'm a big old boy. I got lots of room, elbow room on both sides here. If you're looking for a little tractor that feels like a big tractor, you got to come check out these 1800. Look at that turning angle. That's with no power front axle, just standard turn. We got a lot of tractors here at Vahrenberg Implement, and we're proud to show you the newest member of the Massey Ferguson family that we've gotten. This 1M.25 or 1M.40 with a Deluxe Cab. Man, it is you've got to come try them out and check the differences, because not all tractors are created the same. You push and hold this for 5 seconds and your PTO will engage. You have to have your parking brake on. You have to have the parking brake on, and then neutral and range there, push and hold. It'll turn the rear PTO on, but we have the cover on, so I can't show you that. But that is a nice feature if you're running a generator, a wood stump grinder, or something that you need PTO without being in the tractor all the time. I hope that helps you learn a lot more about the new 1M series tractor. We're just going to stand here just a little bit away and listen to that engine. It's quiet. It's one of the quietest running engines. 70 decibels outside right next to it. That's quiet, baby. Come check it out. And if you're in West Central Missouri, you come see us at Vahrenberg Implement. We're your West Central Missouri Massey Ferguson dealer, located right here in Higginsville, Missouri. We got tractors from the big 7S The Global Series in stock, hay tools, subcompacts right here at 13 Highway and Business 13 at the first stoplight. Just 15 miles south of the Missouri River, just 4 miles north of Interstate 70, about 30 miles from the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, who play in the Super Bowl again for a three-peat this weekend. Red tractors, red must be for winners because the Chiefs are doing awful good, even for this orange guy. I'm a Bronco fan, but man, I got to pull for the Chiefs. That would be great for the local community and the area here. We got lots of Massey Ferguson tractors here to show you, teach you, and get you set up with your own perfect Massey Ferguson just for you, plus implements to accessorize and make a custom package deal that you can customize the tractor the way you want with the implements, the features, the options. We're not here just to sell you a tractor. We're here to sell you the perfect package to fit all of your needs. Come see us at Vahrenberg Implement, and man, you got to check out these new 1M